Welcome back. It's Garage Report. It's time for two of our favourites. Yes, it's Deadpool and Wolverine in Benjamin Percy Robert Gill's issue number 7. So I will be going through this book page by page. There will be spoilers. Please read it first. If you don't want it spoiled, like the video if you like the video, and subscribe too. That would be great. So dive straight in. This book has had me in and out of it, but it's got me hooked at the moment because I'm really enjoying the story and the art. Before we get into that, there is a memorial here to Peter David, an absolute legend in comics. If you've not read any of Peter David's work before, please do a little Google and pick up some of his previous work. You won't be disappointed. Right, moving on to the story. Now, this has been quite complicated, especially as I jump back into it. So I'm going to do the easy catch-up by reading the previously on little bit of text. So let's do that. In the far future, mutant supremacist Apocalypse finally succeeded in transferring his consciousness into the body of Stryfe once his own many thousand-year-old body had failed. Continuing his mission with the body and psionic and psychic powers stolen from Stryfe, Apocalypse travelled back in time, setting plans in motion with his executioners, which include Wolverine and Deadpool, to raise the world in order to build it back stronger. Apocalypse was captured and locked away, putting his plan and psychic connection to his executioners via nanite liquid legacy 2.0 on hold. But Apocalypse was accidentally freed and Deadpool fell under his psychic sway and resumed his mission, one Wolverine had no memory of. Now, director Talon of One sent Maverick and a squad to try and track down the escaped madman. Seeing Talon had ulterior motives, Maverick broke from his employers to help Wade and Logan, even as Logan was pulled under Apocalypse's control once more through a fresh dose of Legacy 2.0. Apocalypse and Wolverine uncovered Stryfe's helmet, which will allow Apocalypse to further amplify the reach of his powers. Whew. There we go. I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, here we are. And he's finally got this helmet, which is going to amplify his powers, and his nefarious plan can roll out. Now, while that happens, he actually passes out. Maybe it's from the power of the helmet overwhelmed him, and the body that he's using is starting to deteriorate. Maybe so it's weaker, and it snaps Wolverine out. Snaps Wolverine out for a minute, but just before Wolverine could put his claws through him and end this madness, he regains consciousness and his powers, and he gets Wolverine back under his sway. And here where you see him in the body and the real sort of juxtaposition of the actual Apocalypse there. It's pretty cool. So he says, listen, before we depart, I need you to do me a favor. Collect the mutant DNA that Nick Fury stole from us. We'll need it for what's next. I'm assuming in a previous issue that I haven't caught up on, some DNA was stolen. In fact, I do remember that, actually. I think I do. Anyway, outside of Deadwood, South Dakota, there's a smackdown between Maverick and Deadpool, and they have a punch-up. There's a couple of jokes, as you expect from Deadpool, but Deadpool, he's victorious here, and he takes this battered Maverick because he overhears on the radio that all the agents who might have had direct contact with the virus on site at once. They want to come back to the Rocky Mountain base because they need to be tested. They need to be tested. Now, we understand, once we get there, that the boss lady, Talon, she actually has been reverse engineering this Legacy 2.0. And what she wants to do is deploy it to make warriors that are subservient to her, as you would expect, all right? As you would expect. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. Back in the Badlands, our friend here, Stryfe, or Apocalypse in Stryfe's body, he needs another dose of Legacy 2.0 infusion. But what's happened? I'll tell you what's happened. It's not working because the body that he has taken over, it is starting to deteriorate. It cannot contain Apocalypse. So he sends a Wolverine off to this special room where we find Legacy. And this is where we find out some more information. It says, you forget yourself. You are the third horseman. You are pestilence. You are the source of the techno-virus. So this is where they're getting this Legacy 2.0 from. This huge being. It looks really ominous. I love it. We're back at the Rocky Mountain branch. And we find Deadpool and Maverick. They're going to go in there and get some answers, right? They're going to find out what's going on. So they just walk straight in and they think, this is easy, a bit too easy. And then, of course, Talon's waiting for them and she shoots them with some, I guess, her version of Legacy 2.0. And now they are now under their control. And it's all getting crazy. It's all getting crazy. So Wolverine's fighting off this fourth horseman, this Legacy, and he puts him in place. he gets him to do his job and pump Apocalypse full of this legacy virus to get him back to full power, which reconnects him to the zombies he created earlier, and his amazing skeletal dragon that looks like it's straight out of World of Warcraft. And then the building underneath the mountain just rises to the sky, lifts off, and we get the time for Apocalypse is now. This is our arc. Within it is our catalogue of mutant DNA, the seeds of a stronger future. After the world floods and flames, life will begin again. Mutant life on a mutant planet. So yeah, really, really good fun. I really love this Horseman here. I love old Legacy here. It's shaping up. I'm really hooked on this book. I really, really, really like it. I would suggest you jump on it too. The art's really cool. The humour is balanced because, you know, you've got Deadpool in there, Mr. Fourth Wall Breaker. But it is really balanced and it's really good fun. And it's one of the best sort of, I think, Deadpool Wolverine crossovers in a long time. So those are my thoughts. Please do let me know yours. Like the video if you can. Subscribe if you can. And I'll catch you in the next one.